It's amazing to me how much Vshojo has grown by leaps and bounds since it first began. The few members who were late to the party, like Hajime Hime, have finally arrived, and they recently added their first new member in Vebe, who is almost as lewd and crazy as Nanners, and that's saying a lot. But they're not the VTuber I want to talk about this time. See, while those girls will undoubtedly get their day in the spotlight, I always strive to talk about the truly unique. And while most of these girls certainly stand out in their own interesting ways, this one does in ways no other VTuber has even attempted. Any VTuber can be lewd, disgusting, and borderline obscene, but how about a VTuber who could be over the top, funny as hell, and just overall entertaining without actually using their own voice? That has my attention, so allow me to explain as we check out today's VTuber, Zentreya. But before we begin, we need to light the fire for the YouTube algorithm. So, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts on this lady in red below, and subscribe, along with hitting that notification bell. Many of my viewers still haven't subscribed, so as her sub announcement likes to say, let's go. Now, with things warmed up and ready, hello everyone! I'm the Shades, and this is a VTuber's Guide to Vtubers. This is one dragon who is ready to roar, though not in the way you would expect. While most VTubers use their voice to express their personality and charm, Zentreya has found a way to win over fans without ever hearing what she truly sounds like. First, let's talk about her designs. Originally, she wore a commander-style outfit with a black hat and jacket with a red trim and tie, and occasionally a black fur cape to go along with it. But prior to joining Vshojo, she began to change things up, now becoming a full-on dragon girl, complete with horns, a well-designed tail, tattered wings and leggings, high-heeled boots, and more. This honestly has to be one of the best design avatars I have ever seen, with a level of detail unmatched by most. Credit to Uni for her 2D design and Jade Jinomu for her 3D setup. Together, they made it an amazing avatar that deserves all the love. Now, when it comes to her personality, this is where things are about to get interesting. As I've been alluding to, Zentreya doesn't actually speak during her streams. Originally, she just had a text bubble above her that she typed in to express herself, but that started to get a little cumbersome. So instead, she switched to a text-to-speech setup, where she apparently does speak into the mic, and it becomes text that the TTS reads back. At first, she used the Tatiana Ivana voice from Harpo Software, as she tried to play up the whole Russian commander vibe to her character.
He's gonna have to deal with it or I'm going to crush your skull.
She's since switched to a more UK accent for it, though I can't quite identify which one that is.
I'm so glad I get to express my immeasurable disappointment with you.
Of course, using this kind of voice-to-text-to-speech setup can lead to some issues.
My pussy is in the way. Plus she.
And if her own TTS system doesn't troll her, her fans sure as hell will.
Happy 9 months, Zen. What will we name the baby?
Thank you. Wait, what?
Yeah, her fans love to mess with her every chance they get, and they have become quite good at it. Not only does she have a male TTS for her bit cheers, but she also uses a Twitch extension that allows fans to play sound clips on her stream using bits as well. And the level of timing and creativity these people use to troll her is near godlike.
So Zen, what did you get for Christmas?
Dicks! I will mention one little thing, if only because I know if I don't, someone might just bring this up in the comment section, so let's just get out of the way now. There's been a long-standing rumor that she uses the text-to-speech because she's not actually a woman behind the avatar. Look, people, take off your tinfoil hats here. I'm pretty sure if there was any truth to that BS, it would have leaked by now. Perhaps there's another reason she does it? Maybe she's insecure about her real voice? Others like Wolfie have had that issue in the past. Besides, in all honesty, what the fuck does it even matter? This is why I have the rule of we don't discuss their real identity unless they choose to reveal it themselves. As far as I'm concerned, Zen is Zen. I don't care who the face is behind her. If she feels like using her real voice one day, that is her choice, not any of ours. And anyone who attempts to expose her real identity should seriously take a good long look at a mirror and find themselves something better to do with their apparently infinite time. Moving on! Now, in terms of content, it's about the norm for VTubers. Like most of the Vshojo crew, she does chat streams, media shares, where fans donate to have her watch random YouTube clips, and game streams. Obviously, singing is not entirely an option when you're using text-to-speech, but she can rock a mean set of drums at least.
For the people who are still alive.
In terms of collabs, she mainly works with her fellow Vshojo crew, as most of the clips you'll find involve them. But she does work with others like Feifei, Bunny, and even plays a round of D&D with Game Master Arcadum. She also expressed a big interest in working with the Hololive crew, posting several clips of her watching some of their English-speaking talents like Kureji Ali and past feature Mori Kalalapi.
Arara.
Bitch.
As far as what games she plays, it's all over the place. She mainly plays horror games, RPGs, and MMOs like World of Warcraft, but she's willing to play some other games as well, and doesn't have really any specific game she's tied to. Still, she's adaptable to whatever game trend hits and will likely be in the thick of it, when she's not being trolled by her chat at least.
8
I'm
months,
trying to think of a
yay.
good joke,
Wait a minute,
but I
this
guess
isn't
that
Gecko
would be my life.
content.
Fuck whoever did the drums.
Bottom line, Zentreya is a one-of-a-kind VTuber. With her unique text-to-speech setup, her amazing design, and a chat who keeps her on her toes, you'll be sure to have a good time watching her streams, if for no other reason than some good old schadenfreude. And don't worry, I can tell she leans into this for the fun. If she was truly bothered by it, she could easily shut that shit down. But it's a lot like how me and Lady K are. I mess with her all the time, and she's cool with it for two reasons. One, she can easily get me back at any time, and two, since we know where the lines are and don't cross them, it's half the fun. Zen is the same way. As long as people don't cross the line, it's harmless, and she knows her reactions are what they're here to see, so she's happy to give it to them. Doesn't mean it's free reign to try and push things too far, but if you're just here for a good laugh in the end, a little ribbing between friends is honestly a good thing. Links to find our Dragon Girl will be located in that big old info box below, so check them out and see if this is one dragon you'd like to have step on you. That came out wrong. Or did it? Then let me know what other VTubers you'd like for me to cover in the future. Next time, I want to step into Hololive's Indonesian department and find one girl who may be a bigger simp than most of us. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me here today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Shades, and we'll see you next time. Rock on!